Hey everyone, ArdrethShadow here, and welcome back to Hush Hush, the demo. At the time of recording, today is August the 13th. The full game is slated to come out August the 22nd, so it won't be much longer now. Like literally 9 days from the day I'm recording this. But I guess before that happens, I'm just gonna go ahead and finish off some of the last few things that I had to do here. So previously, I managed to finally unlock the date with Eero, but then I kind of came up short because I was unfortunately being kind of shallow and using that opportunity to boost my chances with Cassie and not her. So, I'm actually going to go ahead and try to do this right this time. And let me just see really fast. Yeah, it looks like I already kind of locked myself in with Il. I wonder if I can have Cassie on another day, or damn the way I'm saying it. Okay, well, let's do the date with Eero proper. So I guess... Oh, wait a minute. Am I even going to be able to do it? Okay, well... Let's see, so what you need for Eero is motivation. But I don't know if I actually have that here. Okay, well after quickly looking over my saves and all that, looks like I literally made this save 3 minutes before I even started the date, so well, let's hope for the better here. Because on my notes, I have it listed that you need at least motivation plus 4 to do this. And then you need to basically keep building up your motivation as you go along. And then having the buff stat does help, but her main thing is motivation. Anyhow. You arrive at the park and text Eli that you're there. Just as you hit send, you hear a message alert coming from the bushes. Someone pokes their head out and signals for you to come over. It takes you a moment to register what's happening, but you recognize a familiar head of rainbow hair.
Hey, over here! Hurry!
You duck into the bushes and find a giddy Eli, golf clapping your arrival.
Alright, Scrumptious, here comes my sister. She's on her brunch jog, which you'll be horrified to learn is not her first of the day.
So I imagine she has like multiple jogs for every single day. Yeah, because like what, brunch is like 10, 11, around that time? I have no idea.
Lucky for you, that means you might have a shot of keeping up with her. She's training for the Ironman, so she doesn't start to slow down until about the half-marathon mark. This is your best shot. My dear Eero is made of stern stuff, so lace up those shoes, clench that cute hiney of yours, and get moving. Good luck!
Yep, I'm definitely gonna need it to see if I can actually pull this off. So thanks, Eli. A few moments later, a rainbow-haired Eero comes jogging up the path. She catches your eye and smiles.
Oh hey, it's you. My bud from the beach. Fancy running into you here.
Natsuki Fang. Okay, well.
Nice day for a jog, eh? I love it when the wind is just strong enough to hit you with that cool ocean spray. When you've got a few miles to put behind you, it kind of feels like cheating. Are you out for a jog too then? Or did you put on your sweatpants to hang out in the park and hit on pretty girls?
Let's see, frankly, sweatpants are a gift from the fashion gods and we should do more things in them. Just hitting the pavement a bit before I decide whether I'm going to be useful today or not. Well, I thought I was jogging, but then I saw you do it, and now I think I've been doing it wrong. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just here like, look at how many saves I did. I was like over save scumming it. Okay. Okay, well in that case, I'll just overwrite this one then. Start fresh, kind of. Since I don't remember which one she liked. I want to say it was this one.
Amen to that. I'm not sure why being useful usually involves sitting or standing still. I wish there were more useful things that involved running around for some reason.
Unfortunately, it does not seem that way. Unless, of course, you work in retail. Then that's a totally different animal.
Yeah, I can sort of see where you're coming from. Though my passion is more in the yoga pants direction.
Third time?
Are you out for a jog too then? Or did you put on your sweatpants? Well, I'm not sure if you should use me for your example. I don't really sweat elegantly. I kind of feel my body overdoes the whole process.
Okay, I guess we're okay with those, so... And yeah, like, I suppose everybody's body is different, right? So, what works for you isn't going to work for me, necessarily.
No, but seriously, are you out here to pound some pavement? Because I definitely wouldn't mind a little company on this last leg. I usually don't hit my peaks unless I've got someone cheering me along. If it's the same for you, we can be each other's sweaty cheerleaders. What do you say?
Alright. So now, let's go ahead. That's kind of... Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna say that to her. I'm not sure if I'm ready to jump to that stage of our relationship yet. You're a stranger. How can I know I can trust you? You're just running with her. Like, what is there not to trust? Alright, so that's the best idea I've heard all day. Let's do it. Yeah, I'm still hyper. Let's go.
Yes! Let's do this! With our powers combined, we can't lose.
But does that make us Captain Planet with our powers combined? Okay, no.
Set the pace. Let's rock.
Alright, here we go. Let's see if I can actually do this properly now.
So, I like to hit the boardwalk here and run all the way down to the lighthouse. It's just a 3K, but it does the trick for me. I'm actually super happy to have someone along for this stretch. We have to pass in front of at least 4 ice cream stores. And the struggle is real, let me tell you. So, tell me a bit about yourself. What do you do for a living? What are your dark and depraved secrets? Unless you don't think you can jog and chat at the same time.
Okay. I guess I can maybe... Yeah, I can save over this. I'm not gonna go back and do those other choices anyway. Let me see here. I hope you've got a welder's mask ready, because you're about to see some fire! I've been working on my motivation stat. I can do this all day. Alright, she's a big fan of Captain America, apparently, if I remember right. I have a bunch of jobs and side gigs. I figure if I keep my stats spread out, I'll achieve victory in any field. A jack of all trades, a master of all, but... God, what was that saying? A jack of all trades, but a master of none? I don't know.
You're a loon. I guess let's hope you're a quick loon who doesn't skip leg day. What about me? Any burning questions I can answer for you? You've got a bit of a captive audience here. So, now's your chance to get me to spill those beans.
Alright. So going off of some of the stuff from before, you can't really like joke around with her like you can with Mio. And we know that she's not a big fan of the Cola War. And, okay, well, I never told her that. You know what? Or, I never asked her that. Let's just see.
Close. It's Japanese. My full name is Iro Kawase. Hajime Mashite.
Hajime what? No. Are you one of those weeaboos that name themselves after their favorite anime character? Or, so identity theft. Got it. Alright, well. Okay, we're not doing that.
What about me? Any burning questions I can answer for you? Thanks! I love sports and training and climbing on stuff. It's nice to be noticed. You work out?
a workout. Alright, and yeah, so Iro is apparently of Japanese descent according to some of the info I've read up on her. Or at least in the Kickstarter, I mean, that info was all there. And god, yeah, that... In fact, I think one of my first videos, well, after the DDLC playthrough, was a video talking about that Kickstarter and how excited I was. That was almost 5 years ago. Or, no wait, 4 years ago. Anyway, I'll work out.
Nice. A nice body is the ultimate symbol of dedication. You can't borrow or steal it. You have to work for it.
Unless you're Zamasu and you literally steal Goku's body. But I get what you're saying, though.
Ask me anything. I'm an open book.
Alright. Let's see, well, so far I'm doing okay. Alright, well that didn't necessarily bite me in the butt, but let's just see.
Close. It's Japanese. My full name is Iro Kawase. Hajime mashite.
I don't know what would happen if you said identity theft, but... Well, let's see.
I know. I don't look Japanese. I'm half Japanese. My dad is from Osaka, and my mom was from Oregon.
Okay, well, that's good to know. It's like, may I ask how they met? Okay, no, that... We'll save that for another time.
Keep up the pace and the questions. This is fun.
Alright. So as I said, we're probably not gonna ask her about Eli, because then that would probably dissuade her from us. Like, oh, he's interested in Eli and whatever, whatever. Okay, let's see.
Thanks. Not many people seem to notice the nuance I put into it. Well, that's 1K down. How are we doing? Feeling good? Still got fuel in the tank.
Alright, let's see here. Ah, shit. It doesn't look like Motivation 4. Ugh, I have no idea. Okay, well, I'm not gonna say that. Damn, though, I don't know. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna try... Hopefully the coffee... The Queen Bean Coffee House is open, right? Okay, thankfully it is. So let me just go through, hope I get enough motivation, and then I'll meet you right back. Oh, wait. When you walk in, you notice Dimitri's on the phone.
I promise you, my darling, that I would never say those things. It's simply not how I do things.
Then how do you do things?
I will call you back, but do not join that nunnery until I have a chance to speak with you in person.
Orderly. She's taking a vow of chastity, and you're trying to dissuade her from it. I see what you're planning here. Well, actually, no, I really don't, but... Well, hopefully, let's hope that she's not joining the nunnery because of you.
Hello, my friend. Welcome to the best coffee place in all of Sabrosa. My sister is away at the moment, but I would be very pleased to make your order. What can I get for you today?
Oh, son of a... I don't have any money! Well, at least we got to see this little bit of dialogue here. Yeah, I'm doing a great job so far. Jeez. Yeah, who knows? I mean, I did okay on Iro's tape before, but I wanted to see if I can actually do the 8+. That's what I'm trying to go for here, and I'm just like... Yeah, let's go to the Queen Bee Coffee House without any money! Nice going! Well, not much I can do, then.
Sounds good. Let me know if you change your mind.
Well, even if I did, you're gonna kick me out anyway. Alright. Let me see. The only other alternative would be to basically start over from... Yeah, okay. Well... Yeah, not much I can really do then. Shit, though. Alright, well, considering Well, I only deleted the save just because of the... You know, so I wouldn't have to edit that out. Okay. In this case... I suppose... Let me see, well... Okay, I guess I can't even really do the suave right now, so I'm just here like... Oy. Yeah, it seems like you really are, at least in this demo, you're kind of locked into... You can't really multitask too much, mostly just because it ends so abruptly. I'm really hoping that with the final game that's not the case and you can actually kind of multitask a little bit more. And, you know, not be on a 4-day time limit, a la Majora's Mask in a way. Alright. So to play it on the safe side, I am going to go ahead and we are going to work our job here, or actually, no, wait. We can actually work the job. Okay, we can work the job in the, like, at dawn, so... I don't have any idea. Yeah, I guess it's just... Screw it at this point. I guess there's really not much I can do. Okay, so that got me up to level 4 motivation. And yep, so it looks like I can't really do much with that. Although, who knows, maybe... Well, I'm just saying maybe I can try to do something about L. Okay. Alright. Yes. So I'm gonna see what happens if I tell her, like, sorry, I can't, because I'm busy or whatever. So, okay, well, at least me having to start over isn't a total waste of time, so to say. Daroka's like, I'm your secret admirer. I'm admiring you. Secretly. Let me see, I don't think I chose that one. Okay. Because as I learned before, you can't really leave them on red too much, otherwise they're gonna get the idea that you're not interested in them. Which, well, I mean, pretty much like real life, right? As someone who's been left on red quite a few times, I've always got the idea that I guess they're not interested in me after all. And as that is such a terrible feeling, I guess you could say I do not want to do that to them, even if it's, Orale. Let's see, fair enough, see you then. Okay, looks like I can't really stand her up then. Well, I guess let me just see, I'll try to make it. Oops, Bonnabelle. See, well, I think Bonnabelle's is okay, but... let me just see. Okay. So she's not gonna be quite like... so I'm gonna assume that technically you would be able to have another chance with her. Let's see, don't worry about it another time. Okay.
Oh gosh, how am I going to lift the water tank that high? At least I wore a bra today.
Oh, well, this is different. Wait. I didn't get my money! Shoot! Okay, well... okay, well, this time I have 4 motivation, so I'm technically alright. I wouldn't really be able to go anywhere with Cassie anyway, so... you see what I mean? It's like, it's so confusing. I really hope that there is a better way of, like, managing your time in this game, and then... like, if you do have to reschedule with a girl, kind of like I did with Bonnabelle right there, that it does give you a better opportunity to get your stats ready. That way, you don't have to be like me in the last video and springboard off another girl just to please the one that you're trying to focus on and totally feel shallow about it. Anyhow, well, I was gonna say it looks like we're in the good timeline, but yeah, I don't have money! Well, I guess I'm just gonna be here to listen how she's talking about how she wore a bra today and implying that there are possibly days where she doesn't.
Oh, a customer. Just ignore whatever you just heard.
It's gonna be kind of hard for me too, because now I'm just here like, I'm sorry, what?
Hola, aloha, and hello. Welcome to the Queen Bean Coffee House. What can I get for you today?
Get me a large side of, God, I'm such a damn idiot, and I don't have money.
No problem.
Okay, well. Alright, let's try this again. This time with more gusto.
Still got fuel in the tank.
Alright. Well, I guess in this case the skip button was my friend here. Okay, save over that. And now we're gonna see... okay, yeah, I have 5 motivation now, so this should be good enough. The burning is good, right? I'm digging the burning!
Heck yeah, the burning is good. Take my word for it. You and the burning will be old friends before you know it.
Oh man, I can hardly wait.
So, as you can probably tell, Sabrosa is a bit of a tourist trap. We import a lot of people this time of year who are looking for surf and sand. It's actually kind of nice because the winter crew is a bit less hectic and busy. But you can't really escape the bozos that come with certain types of crowds. Anyway, I'll spare you the local politics. It looks like you've got some of those questions you were mentioning earlier. What's on your mind?
Alright. Okay, well, I mean, well, now I'm doing good after messing that up before. Let me see here.
Alright, although asking me to ask a ridiculous question is pretty ridiculous in itself. Ridiculeception?
Alright, well. I never asked her this before. We know this is the wrong answer. We know this is the right answer. Okay, let me just see.
Commando. Just kidding. I wear what's clean.
Okay, well, I guess that's good to know. Alright. This time for real.
Anyway, I'll spare you the local politics. Alright, although asking... Oh god, neither. You do you, boo, but I just can't give up my baked potatoes and sour cream. You can't make me. I like these questions. It's like one of those internet tests that tells you if you're a hummingbird or whatever.
Alright. Let's see. Oh. Here we're gonna save that. And okay, let me see here.
Oh, sure, I guess. What's on your mind?
Okay, like I said, we're not gonna do that. We're definitely not gonna do that. Oh, right. This is where she talks about her family and about what happened to her mom, kind of.
Oh, it's actually pretty great, but I tend to butt heads with my dad and my mom. She passed away a while ago, but I'd rather not talk about it.
So I can only imagine that this is definitely going to come into play much later on. But from the sound of it, I can almost imagine that it seems like she got along with her mom pretty well, and obviously her passing away definitely took a big toll on her. If it's anything like when I lost my mom, that took a huge toll on me, so I can only imagine how it would have worked out for her.
Still got something on your mind?
Alright. Let's save that.
Tread carefully. I don't do meek. If you're rude, I'll make sure you know it.
Okay. And yeah, I'm pretty sure this is still... like, that's still something you don't ever want to ask her, so... I jokingly asked her that, and that didn't really go anywhere, so... This was the right answer, I believe.
Of course I don't skip leg day. I had a dream I did once, and it bothered me for a long time after. Man, I haven't talked so much about myself since... well, since ever.
Okay, thank you for the survey. You'll be getting your gift card in the mail.
Yes! I've got my eye on some neon toe socks. And now they'll be mine. Looks like we're just about at the last leg of the journey. And speaking of legs, how are yours doing? Think you can last till the end?
Alright, so this is where I really screwed up before. And yep, I am in position. I'm game. Let's hit that second win and finish strong.
Yeah! That's what I like to hear. Let's keep it up. More sweating, more questions, more witty banter.
Well.
I'm starting to get a bit of that runner's high. Either that, or I'm starting to get pretty dehydrated. Either way, now is definitely the time to strike with your conversation topics. My defenses are down.
Although if you're dehydrated, please take a drink of water. Please don't. Please don't ignore that.
You'd better not be leading up to some sort of sales pitch.
Okay, well, definitely not. Let's see here. What's your favorite thing to do? Huh, I don't actually remember this. Maybe you only unlock this once you choose that. You choose that option, so... Alright, let's see here.
Riding my motorcycle. It's actually probably my favorite thing of all. I always feel so free when I'm riding. Sometimes I just hit the gas and pretend I'm flying.
Unlike a certain rainbow-colored Pegasus pony. And hopefully you don't end up having your motorcycle blown up on you. Let's see here. Bit of a grease monkey. Sounds dangerous. Sounds amazing.
It is. And more.
I wonder if there's more to this than she's letting on.
You get a funny look every time you brew up a conversation topic. You're really concentrating, eh?
Okay. Yeah, this is... Oh! Shit.
You'd better not be leading up to some sort of sales pitch. Riding my motorcycle. It's actually... It is. You get a funny look every time you brew up a conversation topic. You're really concentrating, eh?
Okay, well, luckily, this is why we save! Alright, let's see here. Okay, I think that's gonna end it. Run any good marathons lately?
I ran a 2:23 in Boston this year.
Huh. What the? I once ran to get a Boston cream donut that was across the room. Is that good? Okay, well that's definitely gonna turn her off, I imagine. This one might make her think that you're kind of a charming dork. But I almost feel like this might hint her that you're kind of interested in her. Let's see.
Haha, jerk.
Yeah, but you like it. Clearly.
You know, for a random jogging buddy, you're making this a surprisingly great time.
Alright. Let us save it this time and not load. Alright. I guess time for tragic backstory. Any oaths of vengeance you want to share?
Nope.
Oops. Okay, let me see, can I save this?
No, sorry. I thought you meant something else. Just a bit out of it. My bad.
Okay, well... Alright, I guess we do not want to ask her that, then.
Oh, I think we may be getting to the end of our adventure.
Alright. Now I'm gonna reload.
You know, for a random jogging buddy, you're making this a surprise. Yeah, nice. The time really flew.
Let's see. Oh, it's not. Okay, I guess I'll just...
Okay, I'm just gonna be super direct with you. I had a great time jogging and chatting, and I really like the cut of your beret or whatever. I'd love to hang out again sometime. Maybe do some surfing together, or just grab a fruit smoothie and chill. In case you like having conversations where you're not gasping for air.
Who says I was gasping for air this time around? Maybe I was in the last video, but not this time.
What do you say? Wanna hang out again sometime?
Okay, well. Let me just... I don't know which one is gonna work better, and I don't like it that it resets me, like, right there. I mean, like, when you're switching between loading and saving, it always starts you back at page 1. Let me see. This one seems like, I mean, it'll get the job done, but this one, that could add a bit of a flair to it that might make her think you're kind of fun. Let's see.
Nice. Okay, let's call it before things get weird. Take it easy, and see you later.
Alright then. Okay, yes! I actually got it at rank A. I have no idea how you would have been able to get it to... or if it's even possible. But, alright. Okay, here's Mio. Alright, well, I mean, we've seen this before, but I guess I'll just let it run. But clearly, it seems that she didn't really remember our date all that well, considering I ended up coming on a bit strong, too. Which, IRL, is something I totally would not do. I'd be too shy to even do that, not gonna lie. Okay, let's see Eero. Thanks for the run. It was nice to have company for a change. Hopefully we can hit the full run sometime. You're a lot more fun to talk to than myself. Did I just make that awkward? I hope not. Anyway, cheers! Oh wait, okay, she did already say that. Alright. And, well, I guess considering I've technically already done the dates with Elle and... well, I don't know if I would even be able to... No, I mean, I already got that with date rank A anyway, so... well... I guess maybe for now that's all I can do. Like I mentioned, the full game is going to come out about 9 days from now. So, I suppose this is going to be a bit of a shorter video, only because this is just me trying to show off getting the, well, almost perfect date with Eero here. Seriously, why didn't I get my money in the morning? I got ripped off! Well, I guess it was at least worth it in the sense that we got to see those different conversations with Dimitri and Lotus back there. Which, I mean, I'm always trying to be on the lookout for that stuff. You know, just to see if there's any sort of fun things in between. Like that. Like, now we know a little more information about Lotus that I wasn't quite ready to learn. So with that said, I think I've more or less picked apart at the demo as much as I could. And from what I've gathered, at least in this demo, we have access to these 4 girls. Quill is still kind of MIA. But, well... considering how much I already had my hands full with just the 4 of them, I think Quill would have kind of made me lose my mind a bit. Like, for a while, I even kind of was, once I was here, like, where is she? I know she's supposed to be in this game, but we're not seeing her, and whatever, whatever. And as it was, I was already losing my mind with Eero until I accidentally figured out how you could get her date there. But anyway, from playing just this demo and then from kind of finishing Cabin Fever, I can almost say that I feel as though Cabin Fever was Sad Panda Studios' way of getting ready for Hush Hush, since it definitely has a different presentation and feels like there's a lot more going on to it. Where Cabin Fever felt like a little more of a straightforward kind of visual novel that didn't have too much of a gimmick sort of thing going on, like how this one has a whole time management gimmick. You know, that's not to say that Cabin Fever is a bad game, but I guess you could think of it like it was them practicing, you know, getting some experience with making a full visual novel as they got ready for it. And, well, I'm definitely going to be looking forward to that game when it comes out. As far as when I will play the full game, I can't say for sure. I mean, don't get me wrong, I am going to. However, though, I'm just here like... playing through the demo just made me realize, like, God, I almost really don't know what I'm doing. At least not unless I'm taking notes from either my own playthrough or, like, watching another person's playthrough of it and kind of experiencing it that way. So there is a chance that I might just let a little bit of time go by before I jump into the game myself. That way I at least have a better idea of what I'm doing and a better grasp of how to go about the game. Because, I mean, if this is just the demo, there's no telling how much could change between this and the full game. And I would kind of like to hope that it does change a little bit. Only because I felt like I had so many things piled up on me, and then, like as you saw in the last video, I ended up having to be kind of shallow with Eero and stand up L just so I could meet with Cassie. And the whole thing about the game is you're trying to save all 5 girls, from what I understand. So I'm just here like there has to be a way that you can be, well, at the risk of sounding like some kind of harem king, there has to be a way where you can be with all 5 of them in the end and get that perfect ending. There just has to be, but I don't know what it is. But that's what I would aim to find out. Because so far, well, as it is, it's not possible since Quill is nowhere in sight. But just playing through it, it just seems like there's no way to accomplish satisfying all 4 of the playable girls so far. So there has got to be a way where you can just, well, manage your time and be able to sort things out a little bit properly and not feel as rushed. At least that would be the only thing I could say, although no point in me really giving too much feedback on the demo now, since the game is literally going to come out in a little over a week from now. But it is just one thing to think about. Anyway, with that said, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time with whatever else I do. Stay golden, and later, folks.
Estaba llena. Soñé de un paraíso lleno de amor. Bailando, bailando, amigos, adiós, adiós, es silencio loco. Bailando, bailando, amigos, adiós, adiós, es silencio loco.